right, welcome back to the fourth installment today, and the topic of which I have been excited to introduce to you. Today's final session in this series of understanding logotherapy and existentialism and combining them is called When Nietzsche Wept, Exploring Logotherapy and Existentialism through Yalom's masterpiece. What happens when philosophy, psychotherapy, and human connection collide? Irvin Yalom's When Nietzsche Wept is a literary masterpiece from my point of view that blends existential themes with a deep exploration of human meaning, freedom, and responsibility. Today, we're diving into that incredible novel and exploring how it connects with Viktor Frankl's logotherapy and existentialism as a whole. Yalom's fictional reimagining of a dialogue between Friedrich Nietzsche and Joseph Breuer offers profound insights into suffering, freedom, and the quest for meaning, concepts that resonate deeply with both logotherapy and existential thought. Yalom's When Nietzsche Wept imagines a fictional meeting between Friedrich Nietzsche, the philosopher known for his existential musings, and Joseph Breuer, one of the founding figures of psychotherapy. The novel takes us on a journey of intellectual and emotional exploration as Breuer and Nietzsche navigate themes of despair, isolation, and purpose. Some key themes that I've noted: the suffering as a catalyst for growth, the interplay or how freedom and responsibility are interwoven, and authenticity and self-awareness. So the suffering as a catalyst, Nietzsche and Breuer confront their personal struggles, discovering how pain can lead to transformation. In the interplay of freedom and responsibility, both characters wrestle with the burden and beauty of choice. And then finally, authenticity and self-awareness. The novel emphasizes the importance of facing one's inner truths to live authentically. Through their imagined relationship, Yalom brings philosophy and psychology to life, offering readers a powerful explanation of what it means to find meaning in the midst of suffering. A central theme in When Nietzsche Wept is the idea that suffering is not something to avoid, but something to confront. Nietzsche famously said, "To live is to suffer, to survive is to find meaning in the suffering." This aligns closely with Viktor Frankl's assertion in Logotherapy that meaning can be found even in life's most painful moments. Both Yalom and Frankl teach us that suffering is not the end. It's an invitation to grow, to deepen self-awareness, and to redefine our purpose. What challenges in your life have pushed you to grow? How can you reframe suffering as an opportunity for transformation? In the novel, Nietzsche challenges Breuer, and by extension the reader, to confront the weight of freedom. With freedom comes responsibility, and this existential truth can be both liberating and terrifying. This tension lies at the heart of existentialism. For Nietzsche, freedom is tied to the will to power, the drive to overcome obstacles and create meaning. How closely connected is that to Adler? The drive to overcome a weakness, the drive to overcome obstacles and create meaning. Frankl echoes this in Logotherapy, where he asserts that even when external freedom is stripped away, we still retain the freedom to choose our attitude and find meaning in our response. That is a tough understanding. I'm not sure I could do it in what he went through. Make conscious choices. Reflect on how your decisions align with your values. Take ownership. Accept responsibility for your actions and their impact. Embrace the unknown. View freedom not as a burden, but as an opportunity to shape your life. In When Nietzsche Wept, both Breuer and Nietzsche grapple with the challenge of authenticity, of stripping away illusions and facing their true selves. Nietzsche's call to become who you are is echoed in existentialism and logotherapy, where self-awareness is the cornerstone of growth. Authenticity requires us to confront our fears, embrace our flaws, and live in alignment with our deepest values. It's not about perfection, however. It's not about perfection. It's about presence and integrity in the here and now, as Dr. Yalom would say. They suggest to cultivate authenticity, reflect honestly, let go of external expectations, act with integrity. So to reflect honestly, take time to understand your motivations, fears, and desires. Let go of external expectations by focusing on what truly matters to you, not what others expect. Act with integrity so you align your choices with your values, even when it's difficult. The connection between the three, the logotherapy, existentialism, and the novel. Yalom's When Nietzsche Wept serves as a bridge between logotherapy and existentialism, in my opinion. It shows how philosophy and psychology converge in their shared mission to help us find meaning and navigate life's ultimate concerns. Suffering as a pain to growth is one of those themes that is shared, in my opinion. Both approaches see pain as an opportunity for transformation. Freedom and responsibility is the tension that both see between choice and accountability, which shapes our lives. And finally, they share the quest for meaning. And they're saying meaning is not inherent. It's something that we must discover or create. The novel is not just a story, if there's such a thing. It's a guide for anyone seeking to live more intentionally with greater awareness of their freedom and capacity for growth. When Nietzsche wept reminds us that life's challenges are not obstacles to avoid, but invitations to grow. By blending existentialism and logotherapy, Irvin Yalom offers us a roadmap to navigate suffering, embrace freedom, and live with meaning. Was he intentional? I have no idea about those two, existentialism and joining it with logotherapy. I think the connectivity transcends individuals and must be done in thought as well. Through connection, the ideas grow and flourish and thrive. And that's the beauty of his book too. As always, let's grow, connect, and thrive, one story at a time. Stay tuned for more stories. Like this video, if it inspired you to reflect on life's ultimate questions, subscribe for more insights on existentialism, meaning, personal growth, and stories, and share it with others who might be navigating their own search for purpose. As always, thank you very much for joining me. Let's continue exploring the intersection of philosophy, psychology, and meaning together.